Hey guys, it's Ray Parra again, and today my special guest is Rich Ellinger, better known as Meatball. How you doing, Meatball?
What's up, my brother?
You living the dream, baby?
Trying to.
Yeah, man. Hey, I see you're like all over the place now, man. I've been following you for a while. We became friends, but we've never actually met yet. I love that. So
Yep.
we're meeting today, right?
Well, I remember what was it? I think back in like 89, 90, I seen y'all like 5, 6 times around Chicago area.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Gosh, yeah, man. That's when we started really is 89, 90, and we just kept going and here we are now, right? All these years later,
Yep.
you know. Yeah.
Keeping metal alive.
Yeah, bro. Keeping metal alive. Then I decided to do this podcast. Is it wrong? Just to just to have fun and talk with people and just to spread the word, you know what I mean? And I love it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you got a huge following. Me, but how long you been doing this?
Well, started out as a sidekick character, St. Patrick's Day 2001,
Wow.
and then did that for maybe 2, 3 months, and then I don't know if you remember Puppet.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh, those guys heard of me and got a hold of me.
Nice.
So I started out with them doing like the midget boxing.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I'm not offended by that word midget, but today's politically correct world,
Oh
some
gosh.
people might be offended by it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I
like like
I
we always like we always used to say, if we're the ones doing it,
yeah.
what should it matter? If we're
Exactly.
offended by it, who cares?
Exactly. People and they're whatever. You know what? I'm like you, bro. I'm like you. I'm a big guy. I've always been a big guy. I've had people say, "Oh, he looks like he's gonna have a heart attack on stage or whatever." You know what? I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for the Lord. And
Yeah,
I'm not offended. You can call me big, you can call me fat, you can call me Ray, you can call me Jay, whatever. I don't care. I'm just here to have fun, right?
exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So and now with the micro wrestling, man, God, that stuff's incredible, bro.
Oh
Got the
yeah,
all stars going now, and we're
yeah.
like,
Well, started. We had it was micro championship wrestling we had,
mhm.
and we actually had that TV show on True TV with Hulk Hogan,
Yes, man.
and I'm sure you heard he just gave his life to the Lord.
I did. He's claimed
Yeah.
to be a Christian for years, but I think this time it's a real transformation in him.
Oh yeah, he got
You know?
showed himself getting baptized and everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. How was it working with him?
Oh, he was so down to earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hogan's a good guy, man.
And then the funny thing is like, okay, everybody like Rakishi
Uh
has
huh.
got a stink face, but everyone
Yeah.
knows he's a big giant thong on. Well, okay, I might have stole his move kinda,
Uh
but then I
huh.
my twist to it and started doing it bare ass.
Oh yeah. There you go.
And I mean, and now like probably the last year or so, people pay money to get in the ring and take the stink face.
Say what?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You making good money then, huh?
Well, we divide it up amongst us all.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think I saw an episode of that. I saw somebody had posted something like that where you were giving somebody the snake face.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the?
I think it was somebody's cell phone or something. I don't remember. Oh man.
Yeah, but
What?
then like from there, I met a wonderful girl.
Hmm.
She's a Cajun woman
Hmm.
living out in Louisiana, and we met up in Minnesota. She was
Nice.
up there cooking for a Cajun festival that they had every year,
Oh wow.
and we were up there doing the midget wrestling.
Oh man, that's awesome.
And you know, her friends dared her to come rub the bald head,
Oh boy.
and the rest was history.
Oh man. So she just went right up there and rubbed it,
Basically,
and you fell in love.
I guess she's not one to turn down a dare.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
but then
That's
like,
great.
and I have my old boss, may he rest in peace, Johnny Green,
Yeah.
because he's like, bro, why you paying all that money in rent? He's like, because we were together about a year, and then he was like, bro, move down there and be with your girl. And I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Wow.
So I've been down in the bayou 8 years now.
Wow. No more Chicago.
Nope. And
Wow.
I don't regret it.
Yeah, me neither. I've been in Florida now almost 30 years since I left Chicago, and I don't regret it. I love it here.
Oh yeah.
You know.
A hurricane, it's coming. So you
Oh
just
yeah.
prepare.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hunker down.
Yep. Yeah, we don't leave. The first year we were here, first couple of years, we were like, "Oh, hurricane's coming, let's get out of here." But after that, we're like, we're hunkering down, man. Put the plywood on the windows and just
Yep.
let it happen. Whatever's going to happen, unless they evacuate us, we stay now. And Flagler Beach has been tore up several times, all the roads and
Oh yeah.
hundreds of homes down there. But you know what? I mean, we don't sweat it, man. We don't sweat it.
The last one we got, Ida.
Yeah.
I mean, that made Katrina look like nothing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this I think over 200 mile an hour winds. I mean, it, it was the strongest one they're saying ever. It,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's crazy, man. That's
and
crazy.
the only thing that we really lost was our carport and our grill.
Oh, not the grill.
Yeah, because the grill
Oh
was
man.
I had it I had a cable lock on it,
Right.
and the carport was cemented down, and
What?
the storm picked it up. It sent it over my neighbor's house.
Oh my gosh.
Grill, the grill, the propane tank, and everything.
Golly, man.
And then I go to Home Depot, and my girl was laughing.
Oh, I
Like
bet.
10 minutes later, because I brought the receipt. I'm like, what can you do for this? Well, you know what? You got a warranty and everything, and it's not that old.
Wow.
He's like, I'm gonna give you this one.
Wow.
It was worth more than the one we had bought.
Wow, man. How cool is that?
Yeah. And my girl was like, "Oh, they just feel sorry for you because you're short."
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. Hey, let me ask you, how did that whole Hulk Hogan show thing come about for you guys? Well, for you, I mean, how did that happen? They just approached you or what?
Well, basically, our buddy Johnny G
Mm-hmm.
was great friends with Hulk since WCW,
Oh, okay.
and then he had surgery on his elbow and stuff, so he couldn't wrestle no more.
Oh,
So
okay.
he basically we were with another group, and then basically we were like, you know what, the hell with these guys, we're gonna start our own company, and he bought
Ah,
the trailer and everything, and then it all started from there.
and it just took off.
And then about 3.5 years in is when he made a pitch to Hulk, and then they got those guys involved,
Yeah.
Eric Bischoff and Jason Harvey,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went around for like 2 months and filmed everything.
That's great.
It was 6 1-hour episodes,
Yeah, that's great, man. Some of the
and
best times of your life, I'm sure.
to this day, we'll never know why we didn't do a second season because True TV wanted it,
Yeah, yeah.
but I think the upper echelons they wanted more money right away. That's not how that works. With
Exactly.
yeah, you start here, and then you negotiate
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there, and then you just keep building up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you just not after one season. No, I want this much, or we ain't doing it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. What about any like embarrassing moments during that show or with Hogan or any crazy stuff that happened that you're just like, man, I wish that didn't happen. I like hearing about crazy moments, you know?
The crazy moment. The crazy moment was when he first seen me do the stink face, and then
Oh, really?
he comes in the back and gives us a little pep talk. He's
Uh-huh.
like, man, okay, wait for you guys to step up your game. And then he looks at me. He's like, big dog, I'm not even gonna discuss what you did. He's like, that was off the chain.
Oh my gosh.
And the funny thing is like, I've been doing it my whole wrestling career,
Yeah.
and it seems like it just gets crazier and crazier.
Yeah, man. Did he know who you were prior to you guys doing the show with him?
What's that?
Did Hogan know who you guys were prior to you doing the show with him?
He knew. I think he knew a couple of our guys
Yeah.
because he had a couple of guys that lived down in the Tampa area,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would go down to Hogan's Hangout, which was one of his. You know, he had Hogan's Hangout, and now he's got Hogan's Beach Shop,
Oh, right, right.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, where I live.
we went there and ate a couple times. Really good food.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Oh,
So if people
of course, man.
who like Hulk, you got to go check it out.
Yeah. I know we got a few wrestlers around here. Mankind was living here in Hammock Beach, and then
Oh,
Kevin Nash.
a lot
Yeah,
of them live
man.
down in Florida.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's great. My son Dylan puts on a music festival every year, and he was working at Devoted Tattoo, and they had a couple guys there from Ink Masters. Well, Kevin Nash was a regular there, and he's real
Yeah.
good friends with the owner, Mike, you know. And
Oh,
when my son had one of his festival, Kevin Nash's son, um, actually his band played at my son's festival. You know, he's
oh,
gone on to be with the Lord now. He had some heart issues or something, but that and Kevin Nash actually came out to the show. You know, just kind of made a quick appearance, but it's cool to see how all these wrestler guys, most of them are real humble dudes. Chris Jericho, you know, he came to one of our shows. I don't know if I ever told you that. He came to a
I,
Sacred Warrior
I,
show just
I
recently.
the photos.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Him and Howard Jones from
I
Killswitch.
when he was with WWE, went
Yeah.
and hung with them. In fact, uh, after I think it was after Monday Night Raw one night,
Mm-hmm.
Jericho after the show went and played the Metro in Chicago.
Oh yeah. Was this
Like,
pre-Fozzy? Was that with
yeah,
Jacob?
no, it was with Fozzy
Oh,
actually.
it was Fozzy. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
but
man.
he had Rich, and then he had Bud was still drumming for him.
Nice. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Chris, great wrestler, but I just love his voice, man. He's got a great voice. You know, I remember reading hearing a podcast once a while ago. He came to our one of our very first shows, Sacred Warrior, and he had they interviewed him and he said that he really liked Sacred Warrior, but he was a little concerned that the lead vocalist, being a big guy, was going to have a heart attack on stage.
Wow.
But I mean, it was we talked about it recently when he came to our show, and we just laughed it off. It was great, you know. Just you just have good times.
Oh, but I remember like because just coming out of high school, listening to Slayer and all that, and
Oh
then
yeah.
they had like the Christian version, like
Hmm.
basically that band Vengeance was like, okay, this is like the Christian version of Slayer,
Absolutely, man. Yep.
and then you guys were kind of like the Iron Maiden, Metallica kind of
Yeah, man.
in
Yeah.
between.
Yep. I'm still real good friends with most of the guys from Vengeance, other than Roger Martinez, the lead
And
vocalist. You know.
I think it was Baron Cross. He
Hmm.
he actually kind of sounded like a younger Bruce Dickinson.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yep. He's actually Mike Lee, the singer of Barren Cross, just teamed up with George Ochoa, who was from Recon and Deliverance and Worldview, the record that we did. And they wrote an album and they started a band and they called it Human Code. they're getting ready to release their first record, and it's actually really good. And it's with
Oh,
Mike Lee
okay.
singing on it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Hey, so what's the biggest show you ever did?
Oh gosh. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Pretty big ones, though.
Yeah, we've done some really big shows.
Yeah.
Because like we had done a show like the original finale of our TV station.
Right.
It was like boom, okay, that's a finale, but they couldn't use it
Oh,
because
wow.
the lighting wound up being too poor. It's like
Oh,
really?
wow.
So then
Yeah.
we kind of had to go back and refilm the like final episode inside the TNA studio there
Oh, man.
down in Orlando.
Yeah, yeah.
But even that one wound up being good.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. Lighting's everything, bro. You got to have lighting because people don't see you. They're like, "Who is that?" And
Exactly.
yeah, man.
You got to have good lighting and you got to have awesome sound.
Yeah, man. Yep. Hey, so earlier today we were talking about you doing security too at Super
Oh
Bowl.
yeah.
You doing it at
So
Super Bowl?
basically, I got into like being living down here about a year. I went and seen Shinedown
Oh
out
yeah,
here, and a
great
buddy of
band.
mine. Oh, he's a really good buddy of mine now. He
Hmm.
was working security at the UNO Lakefront Arena, and he's like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" I'm looking at him like,
Do I know you?
I'm like, he's like, "You're a worker, you're a wrestler." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I've seen and heard of you." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Nice.
Well, we just pretty much stayed in contact like that. And he's like, "Hey, if you're ever looking for some security work or something like that, I can get you in at the Superdome." And
Wow.
they do all kind of concerts and everything.
Hmm.
Done Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Nice.
Bro, it was a funny story with them. My buddy knows their security, like, because he does so many different events, like other cities with the same company.
Yeah.
So he tells them, "Hey, my guy right there, he's a wrestler," and they're like, "No way." So, yeah, look him up on YouTube and that.
Yeah.
During the show, like they came over and started taking selfies with me.
Oh, that's
Like,
great.
okay, here's Jay-Z
Yeah.
and Beyonce security, and here,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. And you're
they,
like, that's right. That's me. A meatball right here. Hey, P.
yeah,
That's
basic.
awesome, man.
And then
Man.
the funny thing is, later this year, they're gonna have a city full of Swifties. Taylor Swift is coming for 3 nights.
Oh, bro, that's gonna be you working that one.
Probably
Hey, listen, if you need
like
help.
one or I don't do three in a row because it takes me a lot of time to because I live like southwest of the city,
Hmm.
and after a Saints game, it takes me a good 2.5 hours to get home.
Oh, wow.
Traffic is just neck and neck
Oh,
on
yeah,
I.
getting out of there is horrendous. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, man,
But
that's
it's
cool.
really cool because they little after like the last four the last 4 seasons of football,
Hmm.
they've been doing all kind of major upgrades to the Superdome because the Super Bowl is there next year
All right.
in 2025.
Yeah, yeah.
And basically, I did the Final Four last year. I did the 2 games, and that was crazy.
I bet, man.
They 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 literally built like with scaffolding their own seating so they could put more people than what
Wow.
dome holds.
You know what blows me away about like Super Bowl, especially when they take and they have the field, and then halftime's coming up, and they put together the stage and the sound and the cabinets. I mean, the speakers are all up and stuff, but just the way that they do it is so professional and so precise. There
Oh
ain't no
yeah.
such thing as somebody grabbing a mic and going because there ain't nothing there. It's tight, man. It blows me away. And then the teardown,
Because
again, just
literally,
incredible.
they literally takes them probably 5 minutes to put all that together. They do the thing, and then like 5-10 minutes, it's all off the field, just like that.
That's crazy, man.
I-
And it's got to be a buttload of people doing it, right?
oh yeah, hundreds of people pushing everything,
Oh yeah, man.
preparing.
That's incredible, man. That's incredible.
In fact, because I used to work at the airport in Chicago,
Uh-huh.
and they literally had like 2 or 3 747 cargo planes with all of Taylor Swift's equipment coming from
Come
Europe.
on.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was like
Wow.
it was probably like 180 tons total
Unbelievable.
with the 747s of equipment.
Oof. Wow, man. And imagine the amount of merch they need to bring for that too. Because
Oh
she's,
yeah,
dude,
they
that's
have
that girl.
have they probably have 2 or 3 18-wheelers just for the merch, and then it's constantly getting like restocked like every other show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That girl's worth $1.1 billion, bro.
$100 billion.
That's
Oh yeah.
crazy. I can't even
Now,
say billion, you know?
has it, the rumor has it they might be getting married. Him and
Oh,
Kelsey.
that'd be nice. He's worth, I think I looked him up. He's worth like 40 million.
Yeah,
You know, so I mean,
it's
he's
not
not
like
needing her money. He's just in
we've been
love with
told.
her.
It's not like they don't have enough money.
Yeah, dude. I remember when he called around. He said, "Hey, just want to throw this out to Taylor Swift. I'm available." You know, and then next thing you know, they're together. You know, I
Yeah.
love that, man. That's a good thing because he doesn't have an agenda and she doesn't. They met two different worlds and they're together, and I think it'll work, man. You know,
Oh yeah.
I think
And
that'll work
then
really.
like he goes to her events just like she comes to different games and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hey, in this wrestling industry, what are your biggest fears? You ever have any fears of anything? Of not that you're afraid of another component or, I mean, opponent or anything, but any kind of
Well,
fears that you think about in your mind all the time?
getting seriously hurt because
Yeah.
just like the middle of December, they were doing a stretch of shows, and the one guy accidentally broke his leg. He
Oh,
broke fibula and tibula both.
oh man.
Yeah, so now he's on the men's.
Yeah, that could be career ending, you know, but regardless,
Oh
you're out for several months.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then
man.
like depression sets in, the pain sets
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Have you become real good friends with all your teammates
Oh yeah,
in the All Stars? Yeah. You
you
guys
know
hang out
we're
outside of wrestling and
well, we all live in different states, so it's kind of hard to hang
oh
out.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But we're like a family away from our family. That's what's cool about it.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I love that. I love that. It's
Like the other night, some drunk guy tried getting in the ring, and we were like flies on a turd, like
oh yeah.
right on him right away.
Oh yeah.
Get out!
Everybody got a piece of that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
In
great,
fact,
man.
one time I was about to do the stink face. The guy thought he was slick and
Uh-huh.
he kicked me in the ass.
Oh
Like,
man.
oh, okay. So one of my teammates, Huggy Cub, he's a little black pimp character.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who he is.
He had the title belt and literally whacked the dude in the head, like busted him open.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like get in our ring and see what happens.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
And so we have the disclaimer, you know, do not kick Meatball when he does it. You paid money to get in the ring and take this, so
Yeah.
you know what's coming.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Now I know you guys as a team, y'all don't have to write disclaimers because you're in the show, you're part of the show, but when you're bringing people in out of the outside, sometimes you'll see some guy in the audience in the crowd that's like, get up in your face. And you have people sign disclaimers saying, hey, this might happen to you or it might not
No,
or anything
no,
like that. No?
because like I do the stink face on one of my guys,
Yeah.
and then the one like, any volunteers want to take this. So
Ah.
we ask for volunteers. We don't make people do it.
Oh. And you get a lot of takers, don't you?
What's that?
You get a lot of takers, people that
Oh yeah,
volunteer.
and it's funny because women get up there and take it too. Yeah.
Oh, that's great, man.
Hey, we don't discriminate.
That's right. That's right. Hey, it's a man's and a woman's sport. You got women in the league.
Yep.
I bet they're really good wrestlers too, aren't they?
Yeah. We
They all
actually
got.
we actually had Lord Littlebrook's daughter. Her name's Lori. She was working for us, and then
Wow.
she landed the wrong way.
Oh no.
So she's doing better. She's on the,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
one wrong move, you could be paralyzed or
Yeah, man. Yeah. Whew.
crazy.
You just never know, man. You never know. How many shows you guys do a year on average?
We went from when I first started with Micro Wrestling All Stars, we were doing maybe 2, 3, 4 shows a month, maybe
Oh wow. That's
give or
still
take.
good. Yeah, that's one
But
a week.
now we're doing 20, 25 a month. It all depends.
Man, that's great.
Yeah.
And that's all over the country.
Yep.
You guys got your own tour
Well,
bus and
not
stuff?
not really all over the country.
Hmm.
The furthest we've been west is Texas and like
Okay.
Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, and then we go all back east.
Nice.
But I think later this year we're gonna be doing like we've been to Omaha, Nebraska, but now I think we're going to like either North or South Dakota, Montana, a few shows in Washington. We're working our way that way now.
Any Florida shows at all coming up?
Uh, this schedule, I don't. They got one in Jacksonville, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Man, let me know. I'd love to go to that.
I'm not on that one because those guys will be there, but because I'm
Oh,
leaving
okay.
probably Wednesday
Oh,
for
right.
Super Bowl.
Right, right. Now, I'd rather wait till you're around so we can hang a little bit, maybe.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, let me know whenever you're gonna have a run around it, Florida, even lower Georgia, and I come out there and hang. I think that'd be incredible.
Yeah, they're actually got a few Georgia shows. I think Lake Park, Georgia, maybe.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's
I'm not sure where
right
that is.
at the bottom, right near Florida, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's like an
Yeah.
hour and a half drive for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Dang.
I live near Jacksonville, so yeah, it's good.
Oh, you know me. I'd hook you up on the list.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. I'd love that, man. I would love that. But listen, bro. Anything you want to say to the crowd? Everybody who's going to be watching this, I got a pretty good group of followers. Anything you want to tell everybody about you and something you want to share?
I'll put it if you've never seen or experienced midget wrestling, come out to our show. It's not the goofy entertainment you used to see on WWE. We're just as we're athletic, just like WWE. We're just shorter.
Yeah,
A
man.
lot of us we could do a lot of the same moves those guys do,
Hmm.
but like I said, we're just shorter.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
the thing is, people like taking our shows like serious because it's like right before New Year's, all 4 shows we did in different places were sold out.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
In fact, we did the what is that called? The Palladium in Worcester.
yeah.
We had 640 people, I think.
Wow.
basically the whole floor was jam packed. The balcony
Wow.
was, because I mean,
Mhm.
you really can't, we weren't on the stage. The ring was in front of the stage.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but like all different parts of Illinois,
Hmm.
Missouri, and I believe later in February, we finally got licensed in New York to go do shows in New York now too.
Nice. I
Yeah.
noticed that the midget wrestling is gaining a lot of popularity, man.
Yep. Uh, we're not the group that's on Discovery,
Right.
you know, but I mean, hey, more power to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You had your TV time, and who knows, it might come again. Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan might call you up and say, "Hey, let's do another season." Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
great? I'm
But
going to reach out to
our
him and ask him to do that for you.
hey, our boss was he worked behind the scenes in what was that? Oh, I can't think of they were the crazy Paul Heyman owned it.
Oh
EC
yeah,
he
yeah,
was he worked behind the scenes with ECW and all that.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Paul Heyman, what a trip.
yeah.
Yeah, good
In
deal,
fact,
man.
we're actually doing at the end of the month, we're doing two shows like right next to Fenway Park in Boston.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's
nice.
something going to be huge with that.
Oh yeah, man. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, good deal, bro. Listen, y'all, thanks for hanging out with Meatball and me on Is It Wrong? I'll be posting links to his website, his YouTube, and his Facebook. You guys listen, like it, join it, friend him. And if you get a chance, go watch him live. It'll bless you. You'll have a great time. And Meatball, thanks for being on the show with me. And then just hang in there for a quick second. All right, brother?
And we are Micro Wrestling All Stars,
My,
not to be confused with the other groups out there, because
that's right.
there's like three or four of them.
Yeah, I'm going to actually put the link up for you.
All
So
right, cool.
Micro Wrestling All Stars with
Yep.
Meatball. Is it wrong?